All right, this is a table. Just got done yesterday with, putting the epoxy top on it using tabletop epoxy and their new product called Maker Epoxy. I used them both on this. So I'm ready for my next project. So let's go in the other room and we'll show you what it is. There it is on top of the deal there. Now I don't know the proper name of it, but it's red tip is what it is. My grandson, they cut that out of their yard and he asked me if I wanted the stump, and of course I said yes. And I really have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I think the first thing I'm going to do is to just take the bandsaw and just cut it all off right across here. Just make a straight cut, let them all fall off, and then we'll take a fresh look at it and see what we got. And I don't know. We'll just have to see. This could be another epoxy project. Couldn't decide what I was going to do. That piece of red tip, it just turned out to be a piece of crap, mostly rotten. Basically, all I recovered was this, and it's worthless. So I'm going to use it like for a plug, and I'll put it near the edge. We'll get some of it out of it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a don't care bowl. I mean, I got everything over here. There's chestnut, there's pine cones I've cut in half. Here's some little bitty gumballs. There's some cherry shavings, and that's about it. So I'm going to mix me up some of this and pour it in there. And I'm going to use dual violet brass. Actually, it looks more like purple. And my resin of choice is Total Boat Thick Set. Now, I like it. It's a 3-in-1 mix. It's something that you don't have to worry about sitting up on you, while you're still working it. I already coated this with silicone spray. That's what I use. It does a good job. And it's a whole lot cheaper for a second cut. Mix this a little bit. Go back into the first cup. This way I'm ensuring a pretty good mix. I know I can get mixed any better. And I get it. Here's one method I like to use. Put it in here. Every bit of it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into here. Looks like I'm going to have to mix it up again for sure. That's all over near the ends here. Let's put some of these right in the middle here. Kernels of corn in it. small drum balls. Perfect for a pine cone. That'd be good for a pine cone. This is a chestnut hog. And I'm telling you, they hurt. You can't handle them with your bare hands. No way. Looks like pretty good. Give me another one. These to go in there. So from here up, but it's going to go down a little bit, will be sparkle gold. All right, well, I got it out of the pressure pot a while ago, and it's up down lower than what I thought it would. See, it went down right here. But I'm still going to go ahead with the gold up to there. They give me an opportunity to make a shorter bowl if I want to. So, you know, you have to look at the bright side. Let's get to mixing here. Got my cups. Got my thick set. I'm going to mix a little more this time. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Just put it back in the pressure pot and do this again. All right, I got it out of the pressure pot. So now let's just see if the silicone works. I got started a spot there, and I got a screwdriver there to give me some air. And we'll see here. Oh yeah. Nothing to it. There you go. Plain old silicone, guys. All right, as you can see, I've got it on a faceplate. As usual, the first thing I'm going to do is just get it to the round. It's not very bad at all. And I've got my leather sleeve on because I know it's going to be slinging stuff. And I know it hurts. I don't like hurt. So I'm going to be turning this at a grand, hopefully. Let's see, let me stand aside here, see what it looks like. Let's move it on up here a little more. It's no problem at all. That's $1 grand right there. $1 grand and 11. So let's see what we can do with it. We start with a typical round cutter. Okay, I'm going to stop a second. See, there's absolutely no chip out. None anywhere. Let me tell you the secret to it. The secret is not to be too aggressive. And this is not a negative rate cutter. If it were a negative rate cutter, I'd be holding it like this. But this is a standard cutter, so I turned it like this. And this makes more of a slicing action than it does a scraping. So, and the other thing I want you to notice is that when I come across here, I stop before I get to the edge. Because if you go off the edge, you're going to go against unsupported material, and you could pop it off. Same thing on both ends. So you can see I got a little ways to go, but it ain't no big deal. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more. This is one of these no hurry projects. Okay, I'm in the process of turning a recess. I almost forgot to turn the camera on. I just got started, got the bottom flattened off, and I got it measured and marked, so I just got started. This tool's ground just like a dovetail. So it's what I use to put the dovetail in with. Used to be a parting tool. Well, I think that'll work just fine. I believe that's the shape I want. Now I gotta fix a few voids, especially in those gumballs. They never fill up. We'll do a little sanding here. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to put a little sealer on it now. This is Minwax sanding sealer. It is water-based. It is some good stuff. I've been using it for years. I like to lay it in there, especially on the first coat. And people say it doesn't do any good to put it on epoxy, but I believe it does. Covers any little bitty scratches or anything like that. Here we go. Coat number 1, it'll get probably 4. I have 3 coats Minwax sealer on there. First 2 was sanded in between. I did have to fix a couple little voids. I'll only take some 400 and spin her around a little while, and then some double out, and then I'm going to put some Varathane poly on it. And I'll probably put 2 coats on that, and then some axe paste, and we'll see what this sucker looks like. Alright, I got 2 coats of poly on it. I'm getting ready to start the axe paste, but first I'm going to go ahead and whirl it up and hit it with some 4-aught steel wool. Just in case I got some little high places or something, or some places that looks like brush marks. Sometimes they just come all the way through, but this will get rid of them. It doesn't really take that much either. That's hard to do it right there. Oh yeah, it feels good. Feels good. Looks pretty. Man, has that got some stuff going on in it. Holy catfish. Look at all that. Alright, let's do some axe paste. What do you say? Axe abrasive sanding paste. That is some good stuff, Maynard. Good stuff. Now we're going to start this a little slow. I need to move my hat here. Tollboat gave me a hat. It was a winter hat and I ain't ready to use it yet. I'll put it over there. That way it won't get so dirty. Still like 90 degrees here. We're in central Arkansas, in case anybody was wondering. Now we're going to whirl it up a little bit. See it trying to pull out of my hand, that's a good thing. See what that rascal looks like. Ooh! Knocked me down. My goodness gracious. Look at that, guys. Holy catfish. You can't tell me axe paste don't work. Goodness gracious. Ooh. Oh. Now we're going to put some polish. This is axe polish and restoring paste. More of a polish than anything. I likes it. I always use my fingers because it feels good. And that's the only reason. That hurts my eyes to look at it. Ooh. Nobody gets a shine like that. We're ready to start seeing what'll happen now. Take a little break, my friends. Okay, this is my sandal flex with 80 grit on it. And of course I'm going to have the dust collector on. But it does a great job on the inside of the bowl if he gets fit. And this one naturally is going to fit. Well, my friends, there it is. HodgePodge Bowl. HodgePodge because it's got a little bit of everything in it. Everywhere from, it's got those cedar shavings from a big Forstner bit. They sort of look like tulips or something. They don't show up too awful much. You can see them in here in some places, like right that curve right there. That's what that is. But those are gumballs. Of course, that's corn. And I believe that's a chestnut hull right there. And there's some pine cone running right there. And let's see what we got right here. It's a chestnut in there, and there's a little piece of cedar shavings there. Of course, that's red tip wood. A little bit of all of it. And of course, I finished my bottom with my normal. Get up here where you can get a better look at it. There you go. It says 921. Got my old logo off my business card. Like I said before, the laser just don't work on epoxy. That's just all it is to it, and that's impregnated with epoxy, so it probably wouldn't have worked right. Would have looked worse, and I'd have had to sanded it out. So that's why I did it that way. So there you are, my friends. That's it. If you like what I do, subscribe. If you don't subscribe. But I don't know why you wouldn't. Anyway, I guess I'll catch you later. Call your mama, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.